This time we had a friend decide he was going to help us out. Let us take a look at one of his ships. We're going to look at the 400i, do a half-ass review. Hope you enjoy. Alright, here it is, the 400i by Origin. Origin Jumpworks. There's Mr. V right there, the owner of the ship. Say hi and thank him. So the first thing I noticed was it has these guns. These are the guns for the operator of the ship, the pilot. He's got the two guns on there. They start out with one thing. He has changed them out, so we'll get around to that when we do the Urkel. But moving to the back here, we got the lower turret. The upper turret is on the back also, back just above it, opposite of this. They are kind of meant for more of a reverse and side defense. You don't really get much forward view. You end up having to look over the ship or under the ship. It depends on what you're looking at. Moving up here, we get to go see the staircase that leads in. And we will be walking up in here shortly. But first, we are going to look at another little neat feature for the ship, which is the motorcycle storage. It's got a little elevator that comes down, lets you store your bike here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool thing. Pretty cool stuffing thing. Now V ends up pushing a button to bring me up into it so I can see the inside of it. We were talking about how it'd be interesting to use this area for smuggling too, since it doesn't put it like in your ship's inventory, the SEU. But it does, unfortunately. See that window there? Anybody getting on your ship would be able to look in and say, "What's all that? What are all those drugs doing there? You trying to smuggle? It's a window, bro." Alright, heading back down. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the rest of the ship and take a look. Alright, so now we're going to go up these stairs here. Take a look over to the right there. You see that docking collar. And there's that little window that leads into that little storage area for the motorcycles. Or hover bikes. Actually, it won't even fit the hover quad. It literally will only fit the Nox and the smaller little motorcycle vehicles. Whenever they come back out. I want my racing bike. But anyhow. Also, we opened up a bunch of little storage lockers there. Kind of like spacesuit type of deal. Like spacesuit storage. Behind these glass rooms. I love how these are behind glass doors. Like engineering needs this much glass. But here's engineering. We got, I forget which device this is on this side, and then there's another device on the other side. And we end up taking a look at both. One day engineering should be fully like interactable. You should be able to like repair this stuff and, while you're like in flight. As far as I'm aware, anyway. I'm not really an insider. Then we quickly run over here and look at the other side. The coolers. And when it said it on the door this time, I saw it. I swear. Got 3 of them bad boys. Oh yeah, keep note. This is actually kind of an expensive ship to outfit, considering it's got 3 coolers. It's got like multiples of everything almost. And some more engineering randomly shoved into a panel. And I believe those are escape pods on the sides. And V almost got me. V wanted to show off the cargo door, and I almost went down with it. You sly dog, you. Came real close. Alright, he takes the elevator, or he takes the ladder, I take the elevator, because I'm classy. Take a look at the bathroom over here. V went ahead and took care of it for me and just busted out with the toilet. Might as well look at the toilet every single time. I think it's kind of interesting that half the toilet stays out, or whatever that half of that thing is. The door closed on me. It's okay. And then this whole entire thing is the shower. It, like, doubles as a decontamination chamber. Moving on up here, we have the crew quarters and the captain's quarters. And then there's also the bar. Well, he called it a bar at first, but I think it's really just more of a kitchen. Because we got the kitchen nook over there on the side. The mood lighting. The lights are off now. Then the mood lighting's back. Now the lights are on. We have a navigation thing here, which I think that's just design. I don't think it's really meant to be useful. I did want to actually like take a quick little peek inside these rooms to see what they look like so you guys can see them. So here you go. Click on through the door. Here we have the cockpit. Pilot sits in the middle. Co-pilots both sit on the sides. Yeah, those are both basically gunner seats. They're for the remote turrets. The seat I just sat in here is for the lower turret. The one on the right is for the upper turret. You will get to see that here shortly because that is where I'm going to sit right after I take a look at what the MFDs look like. Alright, now go ahead and take a look, and we can see we've got a pretty decent setup for MFDs. Not really much that I feel I need change. And of course I did want to look at what you could do with these little side buttons here. There's not a whole lot of them. There's cruise control, there's the coupled flight, quantum displays. Being able to turn them on and off is kind of interesting. I don't know why you'd really turn them off. I guess maybe to clean up your view. But yeah, looks good. It shows no missiles up there. I think it's only because I have the ship off. Like it's powered down. Alright, now we're going to hop into this remote turret over here once V gets in the pilot seat. He is going to be flying for us so that we can get the good look at the ship. Good looks. We're also going to take a look at what it's like from the viewpoint of the remote turret as well on top. Just so you get an idea of what I was talking about with not being able to see forward very well. Once I figure out how to get in there. Oh, there it is. Hit the button. Push the button. Push the button. There we go. Good job. Way to push the button. Now, give ourselves a little 360 rotation here. And yeah, you saw that little bump up, right? Once you get to a certain point, it bumps your view up. You can't see over the hump. Yeah, both the top and the bottom have that. Another thing I wanted to show you was this here reentry sequence. This ship has a very nicely animated fireball sequence for when it's entering atmosphere. This one, we're just gonna enjoy this little view for a second. Who's got hot dogs? Or marshmallows? Alright, so we found these little hangars up here, and we thought, ooh, let's try to land on these. There's no way to call and request a platform, but well, let's see what happens if we try to land on these. Small hint, don't. Just don't. Just don't do it. That's why. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Alright, here's the Urkel. You thought I wasn't going to do this, did you? I actually almost forgot. That's why it's so late in the video, but that's okay. Here we are. The ship comes with 2 size 4 Veripucks to put size 3, come with size 3 Panthers, laser repeaters, on the nose. The turrets are each 2 size 3 Panthers as well, making it a total of 6 Panthers. We've got size 3 shields, the size 3 size 2 plants. This is where we're talking about getting expensive. 3 size 2 coolers. Then of course it comes with the size 2 quantum drive. Get ready for those things to get ready for size 2 to get a rework soon. I think size 3 might have just got a rework, and we might be in for some surprises. Anyhow, moving on. Now we get to look at the missiles. Good old missiles. Comes with 16 size 2 strike forces, 16 size 1 marksmen. You can obviously change them out for other size 2s and other size 1s, but of course when you do, you gotta do them all at once, the entire rack. An entire rack at a time before you're able to switch them. Otherwise you won't be able to do it. I wanted to point that out because I know it's a little bit weird and difficult to change out missiles because you'll like pull one out and it won't let you do anything but put it back. Pull them all out. But here, that was the Urkel. We got, looking over on the side there, we got the stats that we can look at. The 492, the 1444 on DPS. Missiles do a ton of damage. We've got 100,000 hit points of hull and 4,330 of shield strength starting out. Alright, and that was the 400i by Origin Jumpworks. Here we get a quick look at it with the original paint job. V went ahead and took his green paint job off. But that's what it looks like in good lighting. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe and come back for more. Ring the bell for notifications. I'm here every weekend doing these ship reviews. I play other games too. I have a feeling none of you care about those other games though. All you guys ever seen the watch when he starts is in Elite Dangerous videos. It's cool. I get it. You're all like me. You're space nerds. But I digress. Hope you enjoyed. Come back for more. Bye.